Hey guys, Janice Vaughn. Welcome to Letting Your Light Shine. Thank you all so much for joining me. Your likes, comments, subscribes, your amazing support for the community. I love you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Love you all. All right. So there are 4 things that we feel in a relationship with a narcissist. Ready? Hope, fear, guilt, comfort. Okay. Have you ever felt any of those emotions? I'm sure you have. So I wanted to touch on those, and let's go with hope. All right. So with hope, as the victims, and I don't want to use victims, I want to use survivors. Okay. As survivors of narcissistic abuse, guess what? Hope means we hope they will change. We hope they will get the help. We hope they will see the light. We hope they will talk to friends and family and understand that what they're doing is not okay. Okay, that's hope. Then we got fear. What does fear mean, guys? Fear of being alone. Yes, we have all felt that emotion with a narcissist. We don't want to be alone. We don't want to go through the rest of our lives being with nobody. We don't want to be, stuck in a situation where, we have no person, no man, no woman in our life. But you know what? Let me tell you something. The world is full of billions of people, okay? Why are you hinging on that one person, that one tiny person that you want to hang on to, when there are billions upon billions of people that would love to treat you nicely, amazing, treat you like the woman or the man that you deserve, and would adore every ounce of your being? Why are you then waiting for the narcissist to give you what they can never give you, when there is somebody else out there that is willing to give that to you from the get-go? Okay, took me a long time to realize that. That's why I'm sharing this with you. Okay, so don't hold on to that one person. Think about how many people are in this planet. Oh my God, there's so many. And everybody out there is not a narcissist. So don't hang on to that one person that is going to treat you so poorly when you have all of these other people that are willing to just adore you and just respect you and just treat you like you deserve to be treated. Okay? When we are in a relationship with a narcissist, I get it. Our self-esteem is low. We don't feel like we deserve better. But you know what? Feelings are feelings only. They don't own us. They don't justify who we are. They don't take power over who we are. They're feelings, and feelings come and go. You can hang on to a feeling, or you can sit there and go, you know what? I'm not liking this feeling. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to just let it kind of like slide by and just move on. Let it go. Same with the concept of you needing that one person that you're hanging on to because there's nobody else out there. Oh my gosh. I felt that way. I did. And I think that is exactly why the narcissist preyed so heavily on isolating me. He wanted me to believe that there was nothing else out there. You guys, I can't tell you. There is a plethora of people, and amazing people at that are going to just come into your life. Relationship or not, doesn't matter. Men or woman, it doesn't matter. If you have good people come into your life out of nowhere, open your arms and embrace it. Just embrace it and love that person, because those are good people. Those are the people you want in your tribe. Those are the people that you want in your corner. Those are the people that you want to walk side by side with you. And sometimes those people will turn into a relationship that is just amazing for you. But until then, don't hold on to this little pea. All right. There's one thing I don't like in life. All right. It's peas. I cannot stand freaking peas. My dad, oh my gosh. I remember I was 5 years old, and oh my gosh, I told him this yesterday on Easter. And I went, Dad, remember I was 5 years old and you told me that if I didn't eat all of my peas, I would never go trick-or-treating again. Well, he didn't say that. He said I wouldn't go trick-or-treating that night. But I can't stand peas. They're gross to me. And he goes, all right, well, if you don't eat your peas, you're not going trick-or-treating. And I was like, I can't do this. So from that moment on, I can't stand eating peas. 1 pea in a pod. Okay, how many pods are there on this planet? There are billions upon billions upon billions. So I felt alone in that moment because I thought, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to do something because I didn't eat my peas. There's so many other peas out there. And I thought about that in a relationship. You cannot keep holding on to one little tiny pea or one little pod, or think that, you know, what was that thing? The princess and the pea, the mattresses on top of the pea. Let it go. Let it go. Seriously, don't let that crap own you. All right? Don't. All right. And then we have guilt. Vulnerability post. Here we go. So that was probably the hardest thing that I dealt with. You know, I knew the narcissist didn't have a job, but that was his choice, not my choice, let me tell you. And he always said, well, I don't have a job. I can't get a job because I don't have my degree. And I've been out of the business in the banking industry for 7 years. Nobody will hire me. Whatever, excuse after excuse. Okay. So the multiple times, I don't even know, 12, 15 times that I kicked his ass to the curb, I think the reason I took him back is because the moment I kicked him out, I felt guilt. And the reason I felt guilt is because I went, yeah, you know what? He doesn't have a job. He doesn't have a place to go. He has no money for gas. He doesn't have money to go out and get him a $2 burger at, Burger King or McDonald's or whatever. And I was like, so I owned the freaking guilt on somebody that I never should have owned guilt on. And I went to therapy years ago, and it was at the beginning of the relationship, and I will never forget my amazing therapist. I love him. He's so good. He said to me, he goes, Janice, nothing changes if nothing changes. And I went, why are you always right? And then I looked at him and I said, but I feel guilty because he doesn't have a way, he doesn't have a place to go. He has no friends. He has no family that wants him. And he goes, he's an adult. He will figure his shit out. And I went, you know what? That statement right there stuck with me for so many years. Even though I kept the narcissist in my life, I remember giving that same advice to my friends who were trying to eliminate a narcissist. I was like, you know what? He has a place to go. She has a place to go. They're an adult. They'll figure it out. And I'm like, why is it that I can, express that thought and emotion to somebody else that I really truly care about, but I can't bring that into my own being? I struggled with that for a very, very long time. You guys have no idea, okay? And I was like, this is so easy to understand, but I think the fear was stopping me in accepting the fact that this man had resources that he could do as an adult but he chose not to. So why is that my fault? It's not, right? It's not. But I owned it. And that's why I felt so much pressure. So I don't want you guys to feel pressure about taking care of somebody. When they're adults, they can take care of their own selves. They don't need you to carry them through life. Don't let them be, riding on your coattails. Don't. All right. Gosh, I just, Janice, I'm growing. Looking back, I love talking about this stuff because it shows me where I was and where I am today. So I'm really happy to share it with you, even though it kind of hurts a little bit. All right, comfort. We all feel comfortable with things that are normal. So when you're in an abusive relationship, even though it's painful, it's normal. It feels safe in a really sick kind of way. I hate to express it that way, but it's true. You and I feel safe. It's the familiarity of it. Oh my gosh, I can never say that word. That is what keeps us in the relationship that we're in, because it feels normal and safe. And, we go through this life and, we don't want change. People don't like change. Nobody likes change, but change is inevitable and change is good. You have to accept the fact that change is going to be good for you. If you think change is going to be a bad thing, well, you're going to hang on to the guilt, the comfort, the familiarity of it, everything that you want to believe in a relationship with a narcissist. Let it go. Let it go. Please let it go. Because letting go frees your soul. It frees who you are. It frees who you want to become. And it also frees the doors that have been blocking your way to a new future. The moment those doors are open, guess what? People are going to flood your life and you're going to be like, who are these people and why are all these amazing people in my life? Trust me, it's going to happen. Happened to me. So happy. All right. Wanted to share that with you guys. All right. Stay strong, please. Listen to your gut. Feel what your truth is, and don't let anybody own anything other than what your beliefs are. Your beliefs are yours. You own them. Nobody else does. Okay? All right. Love and light to all of you. Have a good night, and I'll be back soon.